Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are midway through, I guess, maybe, I don't know, our playthrough of Call of Cthulhu, or however you want to pronounce it. My call sign is November 9. We are about to start Chapter 5, The Riverside Institute. In the last episode, we were in underground caverns. We discovered some cult activities. The police officer was impaled and thrown against a rock. That may or may not have started a earthquake of sorts. We ended up being knocked unconscious by a rock as we were trying to escape. So it says Riverside Institute. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult, set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins. How about just led by Charles Hawkins? Very much alive, with an octopus arm, by the way. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. That implies he ripped his guts out and strewn them all over the floor. As he tried to escape from him, Hawkins, Pierce found himself a prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute, which did not occur on our screen. He is in a critical state, presumably both physical and mental. Join me as we start Chapter 5 and enter madness.
Prepare another shock for injection. No!
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller. I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
For a guy who loves alcohol and sleeping pills, he sure didn't want to get injected by anything.
Sanders, you have to come with us. No, please. I can't leave here.
Francis
You got no
Saunders.
choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
He looks like he's blinded, like his eyes were injured. Well, we're in the loony bin. You know, seeing as the police officer appeared to be alive and well, the only thing I can think is that they somehow took him over, the cult did. I think we're in a dream sequence. Okay. Oh, that's a door. Guess I must have missed that.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scrawled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
So Leviathan presumably is that creature, which is also presumably the miraculous catch. Maybe when we read that diary and it said the Scylla and Hamilton are forgotten, maybe the Leviathan somehow tricked all the people into thinking they had captured the creature by getting inside their heads, and they really didn't. And what it allowed for was the creature to take over all their minds, to take over this island, and to take over everyone on it. And the only person who could resist, either due to her existing, probably due to her existing mental state, perhaps was Sarah Hawkins. That's just what I'm thinking when I hear that. The Leviathan is the miraculous catch. And that it never really happened because he got inside their heads. So this guy's holding up a finger, this guy's choking himself. This guy is just here, and this guy is just here. What is the significance of that? One finger. This guy's choking himself. Huh. And this guy is holding up one finger. Quiet.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Okay, so it appears by asking that question, we lost the ability to ask other questions. And now we have to escape. And this was Frederick Saunders' cell across the way.
What does this mean?
Now remember, Frederick Saunders is the one who Sarah Hawkins made all the paintings for, including one called The Shambler. He'll come for you. Sarah, you can't escape. Burn it. Can't save. The paintings are cursed. He sees everything. They'll come for you. Alright, We'll start with this one.
What did they inject him with? Am I in an asylum? Sarah.
Boy, these are some great clues.
What did he write about the painting? Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
It looks like a star with an eye inside of it. That may be the only useful clue we got in here, because it gave us 5 points to occult.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Maybe Frederick Saunders is someone else who the creature couldn't control, or could see the creature, see through his tricks. I think thankfully the rest of these doors.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
I can't even see through the window. Well, that looks like ham and split pea soup, and this looks like, I don't know, maybe Manhattan clam chowder. That looks really disgusting, by the way.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2 myself.
Alright, nothing over there. Anything over here that I can get to without being seen? Not that I'm finding.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there are sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
So it sounds like these pressure wheels are something they don't want anyone messing around with.
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Well, let's do a little checking here real quick. One character point. Sanity, the ritual. In the tunnels under the Hawkins mansion, Pierce witnessed the disemboweling of Officer Bradley by a man with a monstrous appearance, says Charles Hawkins. The men in gowns and their rituals had not succeeded in affecting the veteran. However, the brutal death of Bradley, the discovery of the identity of his killer, whom he recognized, well, I think Bradley recognized him and said Charles, recognized as the dead, quote-unquote, Charles Hawkins, as well as the latter's superhuman strength, managed to strike fear into him. Pierce still does not know if he should believe what he saw. He may even put these visions of horror to the shock caused by the death of Bradley, who now apparently is alive, or he may put it down to a lack of oxygen provoked by the rockfall. So as you can see, our sanity meter, I guess, keeps getting lower. You see the filled part keeps going down. So I don't know how we are going to refill that, or we're just going to go insane through the course of the game. Yes, there's Charles Hawkins. Major Burns. Marie Colden, we heard about her in the bar. A helpful person. And then Occult, the sleeping cultists. Are they in some sort of coma? See, that's what we thought, that they were perhaps under the influence of something that would leave them alive, but in a very low resting heart rate, almost like paralysis. Padded cell. In the cellars of the Riverside Institute, one of the cells of the asylum, the same symbol written in black chalk and repeated over and over again on the padded walls does make one think. It represents a 5-pointed star with in its center what could be a twig, a branch, or a feather, or an eye. I thought it was an eye. A few cryptic phrases accompany the drawings, but they do not seem to have a logical meaning. There is mention of a look, a portal, and a painting. Finally, the patient's file, which fell when the guards tried to take him out, reveals that he received a visit from Sarah Hawkins. Perhaps that is the painting we need to destroy. And then we have this tap. It's a wheel. Oh, maybe the tap is the thing in the middle. Goes onto a system of pipes to adjust the flow. The flow of what? Alright. Alright, so we didn't save that, but
Locked. Exactly what I need.
Gillo privacy.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
The green gas is the same gas that we encountered in the catacombs underneath the warehouse, which probably causes these delusions, because it certainly gave us one. Maybe the Dr. Fuller is conducting some sort of unauthorized experiment to enhance the effects of Leviathan's mind control.
Perfect.
Alright, so we see that fully maxed out lockpick is certainly helpful. And we now can get into here without unlocking the door.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
I think an ammeter measures electrical flow. Let me resort to the lovely internet searching. All right. An ammeter is an instrument measuring electric current in amperes. Look at that, folks. Practically a dictionary. All right. Closing it after yourself. Excellent. Oh boy. Seems our hero does not like this. Maybe light will help. Oh, I don't have any light. Oh gosh. Go before we go crazy. Get out of here. Alright, we got some pinchers. Oh, well, I'm holding the lamp. Yeah, great. So we cut that open. I guess we don't need that.
Now for the next step.
I wish there was a way to put this away. I'm holding it down, it just keeps switching back and forth. Oh, okay, by hitting the Y button on Xbox, it puts it away. Alright. So there's that one. This one, there's the lever, presumably to start the system. Sorry, I'm paranoid. Guess there's nothing in there. Dr. Fuller, I've repaired your machine the best I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear that gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can do is warn you. If the equipment is put under too much pressure, there is a risk of explosion. Z. Allen, mechanic. So presumably, if we overload the gas system, we can create an explosion. Just looking at this, we would need one more wheel to do that with. That looks particularly safe. Alright. So... So we can find a wheel.
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see. He does not call. He calls me. If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, I catch him. If I catch him, I sleep.
Alright, so there's a guard patrolling
Am
over
I
there.
dead?
Want to stay away from him.
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here.
Alright. I don't... Those guys don't seem particularly with it, so I'm going to avoid them.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep. You don't want to leave?
No! Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah, and in exchange I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
If I find something, who knows what I'll do.
Don't play the wise guy because you're on the outside and I'm not.
Alright, so that appears to be a second way we could deal with our problem. We could overload the gas, we could create a diversion, maybe we could do something with the electricity. I think unfortunately this...
What is well enough inside?
cage area is one of the few ways we can get what we need. And this door's locked, we already checked that. This totally reminds me of Dishonored. Alright, so I saw a flash from down near that ladder. So presumably there's a guard with a lantern down there. And there's got to be another guard in this caged off area. So I don't know if he's patrolling right now or if we get closer it triggers him to patrol. Certainly haven't seen any movement. Let me peek through the grate here. Oh, there he is. Alright. Oh, stuff like this drives me crazy. Maybe he's not going to come out of there. Can I save? No? Yeah. Get in here. Oh gosh. Oh, you see that little indicator means he saw me or detected me somehow. Oh boy. And again. And the third time. Oh God, please don't come in here. Is there a way to knock these guys out? Well, we're still looking for this wheel. Maybe it's down in that end of the room.
This way!
Okay. Game over. Alright, so there's no way to choke them out or knock them out or anything like that. You just have to avoid being seen. I just have no idea what triggers this guy to leave this room. And he seems relatively observant, so I don't know if we would have any luck trying to evade him in the room itself by using the furniture and stuff like that. So let's just go back to the checkpoint and see if we can figure out a way to get him out of the room to recover the missing wheel. Alright, so let's... Alright, so now that let's go hide. Alright, so they let us keep everything, I think. Alright, so we got the pincher still. The memo about the leaking gas. Key to the maintenance room, which we don't need, I think, because we already picked that lock. Key to the guard room. And so now that door is unlocked. Yeah, if he's just patrolling in this room, we're not gonna... Oh, I don't know. I don't know about those guys.
Who's there?
You there!
Hey!
I'll go take a look.
This way!
Okay, so there is no way to evade him within the room itself. However, we did find in that little room at the end, there is a medicine book and the missing wheel. So, let's see what's down this hallway. Over here, I think we saw a lantern. So I think there's got to be someone over here somewhere. And there's somebody right there. So we're gonna wait for this guy. Hopefully he can't look out the window and see me. Oh god, he can. Gonna wait for him to finish his patrol in there. And then we will go see if we can... Oh god.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Oh gosh. All right. Nothing there we can use. Alright, so we're gonna wait for him to come back in. We're gonna sneak out the other way and go look for the drugs maybe in that other room.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine? Morphine? Opium? Not my new friend's sleeping pills.
Oh, here it comes. We know we can't get out that door. And we know we can't go that way. Oh gosh.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away! Help!
Okay, if that was the diversion, it did not do anything that I can tell. Oh, there's the one guy. Okay. I hate to say this, but I don't know how to escape. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Alright, screw it. Let's set off a gas explosion too. And then we'll hit the electric while we're at it.
This valve controls the pressure.
Okay, that one's all juiced up. That one's all juiced up. As you can see, the created diversion box is still not checked, so I don't know if that prisoner's thing did anything for us anyway. Alright. That.
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
We're gonna turn on
The
the
piping
gas.
hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
So the pipe didn't burst.
Have I activated anything?
We turned on the ammeter, jacked up the electricity, turned on the gas, jacked up the gas. I mean, where's the diversion? Good grief. That's where we came from. Okay, apparently hiding in there is bad for our mental state. So I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. We gave the sleeping pills to the prisoner. He started yelling. We turned on the gas as high as it would go. And then we turned on the ammeter, and that looked pegged too, but none of this has worked to create the diversion, so I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here. Because those two guys are still guarding the way out. So I'm kind of at a loss. Note to staff, last week's incident caused significant damage to infrastructure. Putting a stop to current experiments is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas stopcocks must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register of use up to date, Dr. Fuller. Great. Let's just go double check these. Oh, maybe we didn't turn this one. Alright, so that thing's on full blast. That one's on full blast. I'm not missing anything over here, am I? Well, I don't know what that is, but... This one's on full blast. This one's on full blast. Now let's try it.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Alright, so I don't know how the electrical one triggers. And as you can see, the prisoner one didn't really work. At least not in the way that I hoped, but the two guards are gone. So presumably this is us escaping. What is in here? Oh my.
Doctor,
looks like he's been blinded.
Is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want them. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me. No!
Sanders! What the hell? I gotta. Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
It looked like he was like levitated up in the air.
Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Chapter 5. We allegedly escaped the asylum. I really appreciate you watching my videos. You are more than welcome to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and leave a comment down below. And you can subscribe if you want to see more playthrough of Call of Cthulhu, as well as the follow-on game, not exactly a sequel, but I do have Sinking City Day 1 edition, and I will be following up this series with that series. And so I would love for you to join me. Again, my call sign is November 9. Thanks for watching and have a good one.